Good morning, Dean Huskies. This is Mrs. Petty with today's morning announcements. Today is Thursday, January 14th. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated. There are no birthdays today. Of course, if we miss anybody, please let your teacher know so that we can put you on our list. Today's weather is going to be colder with 38 degrees, a little bit of sun poking out. Tomorrow is a little warmer, back to 49 degrees. So even though it's not super warm out, still try to get outside for a few minutes to get some of that fresh air. To wrap up our pause on language, today is S for safety first. Again, we're all in that remote setting. So to go over what safety matters for remote really means in that classroom having safe body control. Even though you might be the only one right here, if I'm moving around, I have a chance of knocking my computer down or my iPad off my lap or off the chair, spilling something. So really practicing that body control and sitting up. Keep my hands and feet and body to myself. Stay in my own space so that if I have a sibling at home, I'm not sitting around them and bothering them, but practicing my own safety. Using materials appropriately. Really having that self-respect. Safety isn't always just our body and movement, but our words too. If you're walking around your house showing something off, make sure you look where you're going. And then wait your turn and use good language. Again, that goes back to what am I saying? That's kind. Safety with my virtual teacher. If something's going wrong or you're not sure of something, you need to make sure you tell an adult or your teacher. This could be something going on with your device. Someone's telling you something to go into a Zoom meeting or to start this new login system or put a passcode on. Those are all things that those wise choices not to do. And it's really important that you do let an adult know so that we can support the other kiddos. Safety with your peers is to keep all your passwords to yourself. You shouldn't be sharing your password with anybody, whether it's your friends or your classmates or other adults. Chat with peers using appropriate settings as taught by your teacher. So again, Google Chats should be just for academic use. Google Meetings should be when your teacher has told you to be in a Google meeting. Zoom meetings should not be happening unless you're with an adult. If you're needing different ways to talk to your friends, you need to make sure you let your teacher or your parents know so we can help you do that in a safe way. Finally, keep all your work and your pictures tied to school and to yourself. You should not be turning your camera off and taking pictures of others and Snapchatting it out or TikToking it out. You need to make sure that you are keeping all of those pictures to yourself and to your own work. There are ways we can track that using your browsing history and things. So make sure that you're doing the right thing. Again, it goes back to wise choices and taking pride in yourself. And if you do the wrong thing, accept that responsibility. Do you see how all four of our paws really work together? Finally, technology. Keep your device in that safe place like we've been talking about when you're not using it. Don't go to those apps and websites that aren't approved, and use your school created usernames and passwords. Keep yourself safe in this ever-changing technology world. Announcements one more time. Hotspots. Again, I have contacted all families that need to return a hotspot on Tuesday when you come back in person. Classroom teachers, if you have students that are returning hotspots, I will be emailing you shortly. Also today is our curbside library pickup day. It goes from 8 to 3 o'clock. It's been so fun seeing some of you guys coming into the building. Even a remote learner can come in, check out a few books and head out. We have it set up right there at the front entrance, so you're only in for a few minutes, and we're really limiting who's in. So Hopefully you can make it in today between your sessions or when your sessions are over, again from 8 to 3 today. We have several positive office referrals. Our first one goes out to all of Miss Schilling's class. This is from Miss Schilling. I'm so lucky to have such an amazing group of fourth graders. Yesterday, my internet went out and all of my students were super helpful, flexible, and responsible. I am impressed with how many of them volunteered to help each other out and went above and beyond to help me out. They were able to remain focused and continued learning no matter where our classroom ended up being. My fourth graders helped turn my rough morning into hold on, I had a bar pop up. A wonderful day, and I'm thankful for them. Great job, all of you fourth graders in Miss Schilling's class. We're so very, very proud of you. The next one goes out to Lucas Bruin in Miss Marshall's class. Lucas showed pride while working on his map testing the last 2 days. He was patient and calm while we figured out how to get signed in. He worked so hard and took his time for both math and reading. We're so proud of you, Lucas. Keep it up. Great job, dude. The next one goes out to Abby in Miss Marshall's room as well. Abby worked so hard on her map testing. She showed pride by taking her time and giving her best for her math and reading tests. Abby had no rapid guesses and made sure to really think through each question. Great job, Abby, and keep it up. Definitely working on those wise choices of going slow and thinking about your tests before answering. Elia Martinez from Miss Kostenko's class. Elia is such a gem to have in class. I've been very impressed by her work ethic the last couple of days. She did an amazing job taking her time on map testing and making sure to share her score with me. She also still made the time to come to every community, circle, and art session. Thank you for making wise choices and being such a fabulous Dean Husky. Wow, look at all these great test takers we have. Wonderful job, you guys. Our last one goes out to Kendra Wade from Miss Holmes' class. Kendra has been a great advocate for her learning. She let me know the materials she needs more in order to do her job, and stayed after our math lesson to share her screen and make sure she understood what the expectation was. Kendra, you are working so hard, and I am very proud of you. Great job, Kendra. And with that, materials, we are starting back in person for those of you who were already in person. You should go around your house and collect all of your materials and markers and colored pencils and crayons and spirals and things after tomorrow and pack up your backpack. If you are losing materials or lost materials or can't find materials or need materials, please do reach out to your classroom teacher so that we can offer that support when you return back to us. As well as if you're remote, if you're needing more materials, please make sure you reach out and ask. With that, it is a great day to be a Husky. We hope you have a terrific Thursday and can't wait to see you guys as we pop into classrooms.